Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all having an awesome Sunday afternoon. Today here for a video, we are going to be reacting to Flo's All Access from the Wild Wing Shootout finale. So a few of you guys might have actually already watched it, but Flo Racing did an all access on our team, which is pretty much where they have one cameraman and they actually even have a second that kind of does some infield shots and whatnot. And they pretty much video everything we do throughout the night, and I have a mic on me so they can hear what we're talking about. So they can hear all of our conversations, and that's exactly why it's called an all access with the driver, because you get to follow them throughout the whole night. So they did this on our team and it was so much fun. I actually haven't got the chance to watch it yet because I wanted to wait for this video. So we're gonna get into that in just one moment here, but real quick, I just wanna say thank you guys so much for all the positive comments, every positive social media post, and for watching all the Arizona vlogs. Like, that was such a cool series here on the YouTube channel. It seemed like a lot of you guys enjoyed it, and I can't say how much your support means to me. So I just really appreciate that. 2021 is gonna be a great year. The content's only gonna get better and better. But anyway, let's get into reacting to this all access from the finale of the Wild Wing Shootout from Flo Racing. So it is now time to watch the Flo Racing All Access. I'm excited to see how this thing turned out. Obviously, I had a cameraman following me around for most of the day, so I kind of got an idea of all the different shots they got, but let's see how they put it all together. One thing to mention before I hit play, I feel like this is gonna be like a behind the scenes of what a vlog looks like and when we're shooting it and all the little things we say in between all the clips. Okay, here, you wanna shoot, we'll shoot like a, this is the intro. Well, no, here, we'll shoot a shot and talking about doing an all access. Okay. Just like right here. Got the merchandise, when I point, look pretty good. Obviously, point to him for a second and then.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Bennett and I going back and forth.
So it looks like we're gonna be racing tonight. Super excited to hit the racetrack. Some good news to share with you guys. We're actually gonna be doing an all access with Flo Racing. So Flo Racing, every single night they try to follow along with the driver. I believe earlier they did
literally
Tim
just a second
Kading,
angle
maybe
of
they
the
did
vlog.
Dominic Selzy, a few others who they just were following around for the night.
You can
so
hear
tonight,
me going,
they're
you
gonna be
kind of
hanging out
mess
with
up
us.
a
They're
little
gonna
bit,
get
you
to
just
see
gotta
what we do
keep
on the
going.
vlog. I'm mic'd up. We got a cameraman over here. So it should be really, really fun. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna get the night started. We got drivers meeting and then we're gonna be heading out for hot laps. Perfect.
I'm gonna go put this in the front.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we got some good laps on Thursday to kind of practice for these last couple of nights, and it's went smoothly, but we've also had a few hiccups, so we're just trying to eliminate all those for the finale here. Biggest thing
the
for us
camera
is just
quality
getting
is
laps.
so
Getting laps
top
is
notch.
huge.
Flo, I mean, this
The
guy had a
410 sprint car's
massive
a whole
camera
new beast
following us
compared to
around.
what we're used to running, the limited and the 360, but overall, I think it's going to help our program. Heading out for mud pack now, and then hot laps and qualifying, so hopefully we can just lay down a good lap. We are going out pretty late, but I think with all the precipitation we had overnight time, you know, it should stay fairly hooked up, and hopefully the track actually maybe gets faster as we go out.
It was kind of unique.
I'll tell you when
I
it's
think
good.
to pause it real quick, unique having that mic on me the whole night. Believe it or not, it actually wasn't even super uncomfortable. Like, so they had the mic, it was clipped right here, and then it was kind of like in my pocket underneath the first layer of my suit. And it actually wasn't bad at all. It's super cool that they do that, so you're able to hear us talking and literally get all the conversation. Obviously why it's called like an all access. But so far, this looks super good. Like I said, just a total behind the scenes of the vlog, and I bet they're gonna capture more of that as the night goes on. We were actually pretty good the last night here in qualifying. I think if I don't mess up a little bit on my second lap, like, we're in the top 10, we're right there. And we went out so late. Such a cool track though, and oh, right there when we went by, if you really pay attention, you could see Bennett. He was getting all the infield shots for my vlog.
Yeah, I know. I got in. I just needed to turn it down a little bit.
That's my crew chief, Roger. We got Roger, and then you'll probably see my dad also.
Yeah. Only thing is my feel valve, it started shooting feel out after the checkered. So you turn it on. I turned it. It was on obviously, and it was shooting, and it got.
Really?
Yeah. It was just shooting out right there.
Oh yeah, it's coming out or something. Okay. Yeah.
Just
look,
a
it's
bit,
not
but
really
yeah.
came out.
Otherwise, yeah, it felt good. Not too bad. Got done with qualifying there. I think we were 13th quick, so put down some good laps. Went out a little bit late, but just get this thing a little bit better. But we're pretty happy with that. Only made one little mistake off of 2. So other than that, good qualifying run. We'll see where that puts us for a heat race. Our car was fantastic.
It's like we were shooting 2 vlogs throughout the day. So watching this, literally, like, I said something to this camera, then I go get my camera, literally say a similar thing. This is really well done so far.
I felt like we really hit our
Literally,
marks, made
the
one
second
mistake
shot right
off of
there.
turn 2. The times are super, super close, and especially going out a little bit later.
It's
it was
crazy
tougher
how
than
fast the
lap.
third night went. I mean, they were
Anyway,
just
we gotta
boom,
turn
boom,
around right now
boom,
and
qualifying
get into
heat,
the race,
A main
so I'm gonna
event.
hop back in, and I think we're going to be starting 5th.
This is where some of the problems start. So you guys heard us talk about the fuel valve there after qualifying. If you watched the vlog, you kind of know what happened, but this is another shot. You see me pull into the infield. I didn't even get a lap of the heat race because we had problems. That's such a terrible feeling sitting in the infield like that. Like, they're videoing me, we're doing the all access, and I'm like, what could possibly, you know, this is not going too good here.
Well, having some problems with our fuel valve. The fuel valve pretty much has a snap ring on one side, and for some reason it's just, the snap ring is pretty much just disconnecting. It's like shooting it off or something, and it's this leak and feel everywhere. So we had that issue at the end of qualifying. We got another snap ring, put it on there, and it was in, but it just must be the whole fuel valve pretty much. So we're gonna get that completely changed, and unfortunately we weren't able to even get a lap there in the heat race. So I'm just covered in fuel kind of in my legs and everything, and my gloves, but like I said, we'll just get it fixed, and at least everyone will go to the A.
But yeah, in 1 week, and Lucas Wolf was running second, and I texted him, so he called, and he goes, it fell apart. And I go, I was helping signs in Vegas, and he pulled in, and I shined my light, and I'm like, Jay, fell apart. And I found the snap ring on the floor.
Wow. It's crazy. All right, heading out for the A main event. We're rolling off dead last 22nd, 11th.
I wish we could have started a little farther up front on this last night. We were pretty fast.
There's only 2 divisions, a lot less cars tonight for the Sunday show, and with all the possibility of rain, so they're really moving along. It's only like 5:20, so this is
one of the earliest A mains I've also ran in a long time. The sun was still shining all over the track.
We're gonna keep rushing this along. Track's pretty prime. Let's just see if we can pass some cars. Like I said, we're here to get laps, and unfortunately our weekend hasn't really been the smoothest, or hasn't went exactly how we wanted to, but we'll try to finish on the strong note. So we got the fuel valve fixed, putting last minute tire and adjustments on, and like I said, let's just have some fun. Hopefully you guys like riding along with me, and I'll also have Chris to try to shoot from up top, because not the greatest spots to have GoPro angles tonight.
Heading out here, starting towards the back. The Arizona Speedway was pretty neat. Watching this footage back, you're able to run quite a few different lines, and once we got the top rolling, like, we were so fast in 3 and 4, I felt like all weekend long, that corner wasn't as much of a struggle. It was just 1 and 2, and figuring out how to get through that, and how to have throttle control, but also drive the car really hard. And as you can see from some of this footage from Flo, I mean, we're passing guys a little bit, you know, using the top side, and definitely the best I was in the car all weekend. I finally got to the point where I felt kind of comfortable, and here comes Tony Stewart to lap us. He was flying, but once we were able to get behind him, I felt like, you know, we made some good laps. Pretty cool that Smoke won the final night, I'm not gonna lie. That was that's awesome to see, Tony. I've always been a fan of him.
Tighter.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
There's no fluff to slow you into the
Yeah.
curve, so it's almost like hitting the wall.
Yeah.
You know, a curve will feel just like the wall when it gets built.
When you run against the top guys, it makes everything else easier. You know, now if we go to regional shows, or even some of our local stuff, or even back to any 360 race, I mean, you know, you're running against Donnie, Tony, local California guys here, and the competition's just so stout. So you can't really make mistakes, and overall, that's just going to make our team better. And I think the experience I even gained in just these 3 days, even though, you know, majority of it was running in the back and running with some different guys, you know, that's going to help us so much. And you know, getting lapped even, you know, that was a good thing, because I saw what Tony and I saw what Neto and those guys were doing. I started following them, and we were literally right there. So wish we could have started a little farther up front, but like I said, just exciting. I'm glad that you guys were able to follow along with me through our day.
Wow, that was really, really cool. So glad that they got to follow us around there for the day, and it really gave a different perspective of what our race team looks like and everything that we do. We're obviously a little bit different doing this vlog. No other team really necessarily always has videos, I guess, on them, and obviously we are literally recording everything. No matter what happens, if we have a good night or a bad night, and to see us not have the most perfect night and a completely different person kind of just standing back with the camera, videoing it all, obviously I'm mic'd up, hopefully that was a neat perspective for you guys and you enjoyed watching that as well. Another thing worth mentioning, if you enjoyed that piece of content from Flo Racing right there, they do so much more just like that. I'm here on their website and I type in All Access. And we have all of these. We have mine. Tim Kading was also featured there at the Wild Wing Shootout. Dominic Selzy. They have a ton of late model ones. I mean, look, there's all these pages here from so many different events that you can check out, which is just so cool with what Flo Racing is doing. Through one subscription, you can get all this behind the scenes content, and in that subscription, you can watch over 1,200 races a year from the All-Stars, USAC, ASCS, and quite a lot of other premier events around the United States. So if you guys are interested, I'll put a link at the top of the description to Flo Racing. If you guys do decide to go through that link, you are directly supporting our race team, which we absolutely appreciate, and I'm also pumped that I was able to react to this All Access here on the YouTube channel. Anyway, I'll see you guys all in the next video. The next vlog will be actually an exciting weekend from the Roseburg Indoor. We will have a full video from that and all the excitement and craziness that happened on Saturday night. Anyway, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will talk soon. Deuces.